Because UDP aspirants, like other parties, were expected to file in their nomination papers today, but one of the party's aspirant, Momodou Sabally, has been rejected by the IEC's returning officer in the Brikama in the West Coast region, leading to the party supporters' reaction. I think seemingly the decision did not go down well with them, and which led to a tension between the party supporters and the security personnel. Now, to have more details on what has transpired or happened or is happening in Brikama, let's cross over to our reporter Usman Jata, who was at the of course regional office of the IEC in the West Coast region in Brikama, to be precise. Usman, thank you so very much for joining us. Tell us exactly what is happening where you are, and can you confirm to us that yes, Momodou Sabally'S candidature was rejected?
Absolutely right, Amadou. Momodou Sabally has been disqualified by the IEC today at the IEC's regional headquarters in Brikama. And just to give you a quick detail of the environment now, I can tell you more PIU officers are coming in with their tear gas guns because right now I am heading towards the market because the pressure is getting high. So the place is still getting it is being chaotic since the start of the eruption of tear gases, and it's still going on. So the situation is very devastating, and it has affected most people, more especially civilians and people within the neighborhood. But as I speak with you, the environment is still tense, and the hospital is also filled with injured militants who are still yet to get attendance for the fact that the hospital is saying that they don't have ambulances to transport these people to other referral hospitals so that they can take care of them.
Well, when exactly did Momodou Sabally and his supporters arrived at the IEC office in Brikama, and what exactly did or was the main reason why he was rejected?
That was not well communicated, but from the things we were able to gather was Mr. Sabally was disqualified based on Section 93E of the Elections Act. But it would be important for you to recall that Mr. Sabally it was recommended by the Ghana Commission, a commission was set up by the government of President Adama Barrow to look into the financial dealings of ex-President Yahya Jammeh. So part of their recommendation was to ban Sabally from holding any public office, and this is actually happening, and we can tell, it is fair to say that they are acting based on the recommendations of the Ghana Commission. But equally as well, like I said, they have cited Section 93E of the Elections Act. That was one reason why they prevented him from contesting in the upcoming National Assembly elections in April 9.
Well, Usman, as you have mentioned that the supporters have reacted angrily, and of course, as we have just seen on the images there as well, but has Momodou Sabally himself reacted? If so, what have he said by the IEC's decision of on his candidature?
Of course, Mr. Sabally has reacted to his disqualification, and he has expressed his opinion towards the IEC presiding officer who was on the ground coordinating the nomination. And he has indicated to him that what is happening is obstruction, if they are preventing him from his right to contest as a National Assembly member in the upcoming parliamentary elections. And this is something Mr. Sabally has made very clear to the IEC officials. But what can the IEC officials do if they are receiving commands from the head, from the top? So all that they can do is to take action, but they cannot go ahead the nomination. But it's unfortunate, Amadou, because the IEC is an independent institution. So this is a question most people are actually raising. And many people have reacted towards the government of Barrow, and they are blaming Adama Barrow for all that has happened today by disqualifying Momodou Sabally, who is a strong man in the Yellow Party in UDP. And interestingly, prior to his nomination today, it has circulated on social media on Western Gambia that it would be important to have MP Tam Jr. and Momodou Sabally in Parliament, and equally as well, Yakumba Jaite. But what the opinion of people on Western Gambia was that Adama Barrow does not want to see Yakumba Jaite, Momodou Sabally, and other politicians in Parliament, because that is not going to favor his government. So to many, this did not come to them as a surprise. Actually, it was something that was well cooked, that was well planned to make sure that they prevent the UDP from taking control in Parliament. As we know, in the last parliamentary elections in 2017, UDP was able to secure 31% of the votes in Parliament, and that has really helped in the work of the Parliament.
All right. Now, Usman, before I ask about the whereabouts the IEC officials, or whether they are still at their headquarters to continue their work, where is Momodou Sabally exactly as we speak? Do you know?
Pardon?
I was just asking before we talk about, or I ask about the IEC officials, or whether they are still at their office to continue their work. Where is Momodou Sabally as we speak? Do you know where his location is at the moment?
So as we speak, nomination is in progress. Like I told you, 8 of the UDP officials are supposed to be nominated today. And this just occurred, the problem occurred when 2 of UDP's candidates, aspiring candidates for the 2020 parliamentary elections, came into file in their documents. This was when the chaos started erupting and tear gas was all over. So, but as we speak, the nomination is in progress, and but they are not conducting it in the outskirts of the bureau because of the states that are coming in. But what they are doing, they are conducting the nominations inside to protect themselves.
All right. Finally, Usman, before we let you go, and I hope you stay safe. You know where you are. How is the situation like? It's all it's very close to 6 p.m. local time. Is the situation looking calm, or it still stands as we speak?
Sure.
All right, Usman, I'm afraid we're going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for the update. And of course, as you heard from him,